Hi everybody, come back with me, Teacher Ha. Today we are going to talk about Report 7. The United Nations Security Council has met about Kosovo's declaration of independence from Serbia. Serbia leaders called the act illegal. After the meeting, Secretary General Ban Ki-moon called on all sides to remain calm. He said the UN will continue to supervise the province to secure peace. The UN Security Council will meet again on the issue on Monday. European Union Foreign Minister will meet on Monday in Brussels to discuss the situation in Kosovo. Many but not all EU countries are expected to recognize the new nation. Citizens in Pakistan are preparing to vote in general elections. They will decide the members of Pakistan's National Assembly and Provincial Assemblies. Security has been increased for the elections, about 400,000 people and 8,000 soldiers are deployed across the country. Early results are expected Monday. The election committee is to announce the final result Wednesday. On Sunday, American Senator Joe Biden said the United States should cut military aid to Pakistan if the elections are not free and fair. The senator is in Pakistan to observe the voting. He urged Pakistani officials to make sure no election cheating takes place. Afghan security officials say a suicide bomb attacked the southern city of Kandahar killed at least 80 people, including some fighters opposed to the Taliban. Governor Absadullah Kazid said many others were wounded when the bomb exploded at a dog-fighting competition in Afghanistan. He blamed the Taliban, but no one has claimed responsibility. An Interior Ministry spokesman condemned the bombing and said police investigating. He said the attack shows that those responsible are opposed to Afghan people. Officials say the attack seemed to be aimed at local police chief Abdul Hakim Jan. He was killed in the explosions. Witnesses say some of the commanders forces fired at the after the explosion. They killed an unknown number of people. Israeli forces have raided the southern part of the Gaza Strip. 3 Palestinians, gunners and 1 civilian were killed. At least 8 Palestinians and 1 Israeli soldier were also wounded. Israeli troops detained at least 25 Palestinians. Israel says the military acted to stop Palestinian rocket attacks. Israel Prime Minister Ehud Olmert also said his government will continue to reduce power and fuel supplies to Gaza. Until shocks as end. Earlier, Palestinian officials say President Mahmoud Abbas has agreed to meet with mid-omelette Tuesday in Jerusalem. Israel has not confirmed the date. China says it is concerned that United States plan to shoot down a broken spy satellite could damn the security situation in space. A Chinese foreign ministry spokesman said his government is closely watching the situation and may take what they call preventive measures. He urged the Bush administration to honor its international responsibilities and halt damage security in Spain and in other countries. Russia also has expressed concern about military plans to destroy the satellite with a measure, and Russian Defense Ministry has said the United States military could use the operation as a way to secretly test a new spy weapons. American officials say the plan is meant to stop the satellite from leaking poisonous fuel as it reaches the Earth's atmosphere next month. The crew of the American space shuttle Atlantic is preparing to leave in International Space Station. The astronaut group said final words to each other and closed the entrance between their two spacecrafts. Atlantic will separate from the space station early Monday and return to Earth on Wednesday. The Atlantis astronauts completed 3 spacewalks during their visit to the space station. President Bush is continuing his visit to Tanzania for a second day. He and his wife Laura are expected to visit a hospital, a girls' school and clothing factory. Earlier, Mr. Bush met Tanzania President Jakaya Kikwete and in Dar es Salaam. They signed economic growth measures worth about $700 million for the East African nation. In the United States, it is no longer legal for the government to listen to communications of suspected terrorists without court orders. The legislation permitting such action expired Saturday night after the House of Representatives failed to approve the bill making it permanent. The Director of National Intelligence said that Fleur puts the country in increased danger. He said intelligence agents cannot force private telecommunications companies to help with the program because they are not granted protection. President Bush also criticized lawmakers for not improving the law. He said intelligence agencies will have increased difficulty following activities of suspected terrorists. Democrats said Mr. Bush was trying to create false fears. American officials has degraded unsaved more than 140 million pounds of beef produced by a company accused of violating food safety laws. Reports say it is the largest food recall in United States history. The United States Department of Agriculture announced the recall for ranch beef produced in the past 2 years by Westland Hammock Meat Company Federal. Officials suspended operation that the last week after an investigation found that 6 animals were being killed for their meat. And now, briefly, here again is the major news of the hour. The United Nations Security Council has met about Kosovo's declaration of independence from Serbia. People of Pakistan are preparing to vote in general elections, and Afghan security officials say a suicide bomb attack near the southern city of Kandahar has killed at least 80 people. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.